Okay, let me describe the data and the data model that's behind MEOWSER. This is the database tab on my software. I have a grid with the list of elements, and I can come in here and just change information if I want. But since the list of elements is pretty set, I would say, I don't have to come in here too often and change things. Down here, I have a list of minerals that are in my cabinet. And this includes, for instance, if a rock has 3 minerals, I have to put all 3 of the minerals in here. I put the formula in the grid. I can come in here and, well, if you double click, you get a pop-up box so I can put notes in. And all this information that I'm putting in here is displayed on the browser, in MEOWSER. I have a URL that you can go to on the web to click on and get more information about each of these minerals. Below minerals, I have rocks. So each rock is a chunk of rock that's in a bin of the cabinets. And below rocks, I have cabinets. So in this particular case, because I haven't expanded yet, I have 3 cabinets. And some of the information I need on cabinets is related to the Arduino. I have the data pin, clock pin, and latch pin, which is the information that I use to communicate with the Arduino and tell the Arduino what to do. The rock information includes a file name for what the image looks like, how many LEDs are supposed to light up. Over on the right is relationship information. For each mineral, I have to say what are the elements in it. So if I click on green cockite here, on the right hand side, it'll show that cadmium and sulfur are in there. And each one of these has a percentage of weight. So cadmium is 78% by weight in the mineral, and sulfur is 22% by weight in the mineral. I have a little checkbox to tell me whether it's an apex mineral, meaning my element with the highest concentration you can find in nature is in this. This is the mineral that contains that highest concentration. So this is how I manipulate the relationships between the minerals and the elements. Rocks. For each of the rocks, let me click on a rock. Boracite and hilgardite. That has 2 minerals in it. Boracite with a file name for the image that has a little circle around it showing you where the boracite is in the rock, and hilgardite with also what's the image file name, which has a little circle around it that has showing you where the hilgardite is in the rock. The relationship information for cabinets. Cabinet 1 uses Arduino pins 9, 10, and 8, and it has all these rocks in that particular cabinet. Graphite, which I click on, is using LEDs, number 7, and I don't use two LEDs, so that one's 0. Let's see if I have one that has, yep, fluorite, or brucite is using LEDs 9 and 10. And this is what I use to maintain the data for this application. I have a little picture of the ER diagram. If you click on the upper right here, this is what displays. This is an entity framework diagram. So you'll see elements with all the attributes of elements here on the left is related to, here is minerals with all of its attributes, and in the middle is a table which is really it describes the relationship between the elements and minerals. If you're into information technologies, you'll understand all this stuff. If you're not into IT technologies, then this will make a vague amount of sense, I guess. Over on the right is cabinets, and down here is rocks. So my LED table describes the relationship between the rocks and the cabinets.